What is going on, everybody? Shri Kanase here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 3 most effective hacks that I've just recently come upon to boost your conversion rates and increase your sales for your Shopify dropshipping stores. Now, it is no secret that you need a high conversion rate to be profitable when it comes to e-commerce. If you have a mediocre or even a low conversion rate, you're just going to be blindly spending more and more money on ads, thinking that the ads are the problem, but in reality, it is the back end or the conversion rate itself that is the main problem. And a lot of people actually don't know this. They think launching more and more ads is their solution, but little do they take time to look into their conversion rate and see if it is above the industry average. I mean, the industry average is around 2%, but you should be always aiming for higher than that. On average, my Shopify stores get about 3% to 6% conversion rates. So when bad days do occur with ads and such, my conversion rate then is around the industry average, which is 2%. But you need to definitely have a conversion rate above a 3% in order to maximize the amount of ROAS that you're getting from all of your ads and all of your effort that you're putting in. But let's just get right into it. So hack number 1 is shipping. Now, a lot of people are going to want to dislike this video after they hear my first sentence, which is free shipping is bad. But hold on, let me explain exactly why. When it comes to free shipping, it is a very straightforward offer and has not much weight to it anymore, because literally, if you think about it right now, every single store out there is somewhat offering free shipping. So when something is over offered, for example, when you start offering coupon codes to your buyers over and over again, it kind of loses its value. And that's the same thing that has become of free shipping. It was a great thing to be implementing last year or the years before that, because a lot of the stores out there used to charge tons and tons of money just for shipping. But nowadays, with personal experience, what I've been finding is that even if I charge for shipping, I'm not losing my conversion rates. The conversion rate of 3 to 6%, which I mentioned previously, is with charging for shipping. And while some people think that that is a very counterintuitive way to do business, I personally disagree. But now hear me out. There's a very good way to charge for shipping and there's a very bad way to charge for shipping. The bad way is not having any type of incentive as to why they should pay for shipping, and this leads to decreased conversion rates. But if you use the good conversion boosting technique of charging for shipping, and this is done through giving them incentive to buy more. So on my store, what I personally do is I have the text clearly at the top of my store: customers get free shipping on orders over $40. And the number $40 I came up with through a very easy formula. And this formula is: look at your average order value that you're currently getting in the past 30 days. If you have one winning product only, this will be very easy. Let's say, for example, your average order value is $20. What you want to do is you want to add the number 5 to that $20. So in this case, the X is equal to 25. So now what you do with that 25 is you want to insert that amount that you got for X into the second sentence, which is free shipping on orders over X dollars. So in this case, it would be free shipping on orders over $25. So what we're doing is we calculated our average order value, and now we're giving them an incentive to add more to their cart if they want free shipping. And this kind of technique is backed by data, because I've applied it consistently, not just for a few days, but rather for months and months. What I've noticed is that my average order value has actually begun to increase over the period that I've applied this. And as mentioned, my conversion rate has not changed at all. In fact, it is consistently much higher. So always be open to things like this, especially when it comes to shipping times, because a lot of gurus say that it is absolutely a crime to be charging for shipping. But I highly suggest you at least try it out for a few days before deciding that. But moving on to hack number 2, and this hack is for your description. Basically, for this hack, what you need to do is you need to include some kind of contact information at the very end of your description. Now, what do I mean by this exactly? Well, before explaining what I mean by this, let's talk about exactly why you need to do this. A lot of Shopify stores have the contact us page. Maybe near the announcement bar, they also have some text which gives customers their email address so customers can easily contact them, etc. But what I've been noticing is that when a new customer lands on the product page, they kind of not look at the top part of the website, and their first attention goes on the image that pops up, which is the product image itself. So even if you have the contact info at the very top near the announcement bar, sometimes a lot of people overlook that because they are immediately engulfed by the product image. So they begin scrolling down, completely avoiding the contact us info at the top. So usually the next step for the customer is to read the entire description, go all the way to the bottom. But since we have the contact info in the description at the bottom, what we're doing is we're kind of giving them a sense of security and reconfirmation. It's kind of like saying, hey, You can trust us because we're easily contactable. We have contact info at the very end of the description, so in case you have any types of problems, don't hesitate to contact us. And just having that kind of reassurance really makes them want to purchase from you. And here's the thing, when they start scrolling back up again to the very top, and then they see your contact info again, they're going to be 2 times, 5 times, 10 times more likely to purchase from you because you have repeated this info a few times on the product page itself. That lets them know that you do care about customers and their order would be in safe hands. And here's a great template to be using. And this template is right from my own website, but it says, customers are our #1 priority and we're known to do everything possible to make sure you're satisfied. If you have any types of questions or concerns or simply want someone to talk to, don't hesitate to contact us at support@yourstorename.com or message us at your mobile device number if you do offer mobile support. But a very clear and concise and straightforward message that you can have at the very end of your description. Make sure to put this in smaller font than the rest of the description. But this, in my own experience, has definitely increased my conversion rates by a few percent, and I would definitely recommend that you give this a try. But moving on to trick number 3, and this is our final trick, but it is announcement bar right below your main menu. Now, I'm not talking about the announcement bar at the very top. That should be there as well as this announcement bar, which is right below the main menu. If you don't know how to implement this, simply email your theme's support team and they should be able to implement an announcement bar right below the main menu as well. Otherwise, if you're using one of the free themes, make sure to speak with Shopify support to see if that can be implemented. But some themes do offer this option of having an announcement bar right below the main menu, and my theme offers that, so I use it diligently. Now with this announcement bar, what I'm doing is I'm not including the same image that I use at the very top of the description. Usually at the very top, as I mentioned earlier, I have the text free shipping on orders over $40 or something similar. So in this announcement bar, what I'm doing is I'm again referring to our customer service. So one thing I always say is, have any questions? Message us at email.com or whatever my email is. And this is one great thing that you can implement for your own store, especially if you don't have any type of contact info at the very top. In addition to that, if you don't have an announcement bar at the top, you can instead include the free shipping on orders over X dollars in this announcement bar. And the third option for you would be to talk about some kind of sale that you have ongoing on your website. I usually say something in the lines of mega summer sale or super summer sale, coupon code X for 10% off. So right on the announcement bar, we're giving them an incentive to purchase from us, and that makes them much more likely to purchase from us. But these were the 3 main hacks that I use diligently nowadays to get even higher conversion rates. Remember, something that works for me may not always work for you, so everything is worth a test. But be sure to implement these 3 hacks. Let me know down in the comment section how they go for you. But if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with the videos I put out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll see you guys next time.